bill is split. How you feel about that? Like, how you handle that?
I'm okay if the split. Like, what do you mean split?
Like, it's split.
Like, you just divide it by 4?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'd rather get separate checks.
On the Ruthless Discussions, you getting it.
He went.
Yo, who you hanging out with?
Yeah.
And you paying that $300?
$300 for
What
half
you
a
was with
cup?
50 Cent?
Yeah, first of all,
When you first meet a shorty girl, go on a date. How many dates should you go on before she starts offering to pay? But usually, guys, when you start dating, you don't want to take her to Burger King. You want to go out and show the shorty like, yeah, you gonna have a good time with me, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Warning, you are now entering the minds of Fresh and Ranky in the realm of ruthless point of views.
Etiquette about going out to eat with a group.
All right, let's go. Oh, okay.
So it was brought up to our attention the other day. When you go out with a group, let's say it's 4 of us, right?
okay.
And the bill is split. How you feel about that? Like, how you handle that?
I'm okay if the split. Like, what do you mean split?
Like, it's split.
Like, you just divide it by 4?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'd rather get separate checks.
Oh, okay, you do that.
I could do that.
Okay. That's what you would go for,
How
right?
about can I get separate checks?
All right. Because it was brought to our attention that some people like to go out to eat, right? But they be ordering like mad more drinks,
Yeah, that's
more
that's
food,
my thing. Cause like I don't really drink too much, but a lot of my
Right.
friends drink.
right?
So I'm not trying to pay extra $20 because you decided to get 2 fucking Jack on the rocks and shit, or Jack and Coke.
Right. I mean, the drinks in restaurants are the more expensive things.
Well, no, that's where restaurants make their money off.
That's
The drinks,
That's like
like-
a 200% increase in your
Yeah.
profits.
All right. So you won't split the bill, fools. You go your own bill.
I'll like, can I get a separate check?
All right.
Okay.
So Paulie was telling us
Well, your haircut.
that he hates when he goes out to eat with people, and then when the bill is split in half, like, yo, you ate more than I did.
That's
so how's
right.
it even?
Because, well, I'm gonna give the example that he told me, whether he wanted to be shared or not. I'm gonna fuck. Sorry.
You come to Ruthless Discussions, you getting
That's
it.
He went out to a club. When he got there,
No, it wasn't even a club. They were down in AC.
when he got to wherever the fuck they were at, they were already there. They already had
VIP.
bottles there. They already
VIP.
had, they had a whole VIP section. They
So
already have everything.
So they already drank.
They already drank.
Yeah.
He came in here
And
and
he-
was like, all right. He was like, he had a cup because that's all.
Not
pretty
even a
much-
cup. He said
not
he had a
even-
half a cup.
Yeah,
like,
because
like a
that was
little
what was left over. But he's chilling. He's good. Like,
chilling.
But
Paul's
they,
not
expected
a-
him, but they expected him to pay half of that.
oh,
Nah,
fuck
not
half.
half. Not half.
I don't know what half might have meant. Paul's not a big drinker or whatever the fuck. So, to him, half a cup, he's chilling, whatever. But when the bill came, they split it, and they expected him to pay $300 on his share, and he didn't feel like it was right.
Right.
I would feel the same way.
Nah, but they asked him like, yo, did you drink from the bottle? He was like, yo, I had like a half a cup, and they were like, you
Still
tasted it, it's 300.
Now, first of all, that shit'll never happen to me. Like, nah, my nigga, we not doing that. But at the same time, like, I told him, I was like, if those are your peoples,
You need new people.
it shouldn't. Yeah,
Well, I told him like, yo, who you hanging out with? And
Yeah.
you paying that $300?
$300 for
What
half
you
a
was with
cup?
50 Cent?
Yeah, first of all, the people I hang out with, we don't go to a fucking club. We just go to a backyard and just drink and get.
I mean,
get
yeah.
belligerent.
Yeah, what up?
No, but we also have had an experience that we have gone out to eat with certain people,
Yeah,
and I mean, we never had the problem when we go out to eat or go and do anything. Like at the end of the day, we out chilling, we hanging out. Like we're not really looking at money as it is. We hanging out. Like I don't really like going through the bill.
You're there for the good. You're there for the experience.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
whatever,
Whatever
yeah.
it is, we gotta pay. Yeah, whatever. Like whatever,
Yeah.
we get it done. Whatever, we out of here. But we used to hang out with a certain somebody.
You like onions? I love onions.
Oh yeah, he sure did.
I know exactly what you're talking
He
about.
sure did. So we went out to eat with this dude, and this dude sometimes would not eat. He would sit on the table there, be the one to set the whole thing, be like, yo, we should go out to eat. We go
That was
out
the
to
worst
eat
part.
and won't eat. Just for you to say, like, yo, man, get something to eat, I'll pay for it.
or I'm not gonna finish that, and it goes back to
You're like, I like onions.
I love
Nah,
onions.
I love onions.
I love.
Because the waiter looked at him and was like, "Y'all, I guess he loves
No, he was
onions."
like, I guess man love his onions. Yo, take my whole plate.
that whole hot plate, because that shit was on the skillet. It was
Took my
fajitas,
whole
nigga.
plate. I was like, nah, I'm good. You can take this. He was like, nah, give me those. I'm like, this is only onions.
I love onions.
Man, I love onions. Dude looked at me like, man, love is onions.
I'll be back. Nah, man, like, I don't know. That shit is terrible, man. Like,
So yeah, going out to eat with people, yo, stop doing that, man. Y'all out there, if you invited to go eat, yo, stop looking into the wallet on a piece of eating. Like, why don't go out, bro?
but don't also be grimy if you invite someone and expect them to pay your $300 share.
Splitting it in four, that's
fucked
wild.
up, yo.
That's wild.
Like Paul needs some new friends. Sorry, bro. Sorry, Paul.
I mean, I've been told him that piece.
Yeah,
That part.
like that is wild. Because when he said it, like that's not even asking for somebody $50, $100, like $300.
$300.
Like, that shit had better been some fucking Louis the 13th or some
That
shit.
better be Louis the 84.
For $300, I expect Beyonce to pour that fucking bottle for me.
Yo, man, Beyonce better suck his dick.
This guy do a little more than pour, my nigga. For
Fuck
$300,
that.
that's more than a pour,
Yeah,
bro.
fuck that. Like, yo.
Like she comes out of nowhere with the bottle, like looking like bottle service, and sings to you while pouring that bottle.
Oh man, my dick in her mouth. I don't give a fuck. Dick in the mouth. Shit, fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah, not for $300.
Another thing.
Sorry.
All right, another thing too. You should bring up too, because it was kind of up there too. Same kind of conversation. When you first meet a shorty girl, go on a date. How many dates should you go on before she starts offering to pay?
See, I was lucky. The girl, my current girlfriend, my baby mother, the one who I'm, with for hopefully a good amount of time. We started dating during COVID, so it was just mainly just going to each other's houses.
That's cheating. Cheating, yo.
Nah, that shit don't
That's
count.
cheating, bro. That don't
I mean,
count.
we go out. We try to be going out now.
We'll find out when shit opens up.
No,
Nah, that's too late. 'Cause they
Nah,
already
that's
been
too late.
on it. They already been
Nah,
going through it. You got a kid?
no, we're going out now, and we like.
Well-
most of the time I offer to pay just because I have like I'm not. It's gonna sound kind of mean, but
Chris is like this. Yeah, you want me to pay?
no, I don't even do that.
You got the hand out.
No, I don't even do that.
I'm paying.
I just take the card and just throw it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it. Cause then she smacks it away and
No,
I'm keeping it.
But-
Putting that shit right
Whatever,
back in my mouth.
we both have.
nah, I mean that's a common argument for a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people experience that. Some people don't know. Well, some women don't do it at all.
Well, for me,
Some men don't do it at all either, so that shit happens too.
Well, when it comes to our
we
income-
knew a person that the chick paid for everything.
Hey, you love onions?
Yeah. Shorty was paying for everything.
He's
That
just
dude
doing
was
wild
doing,
shit.
you know what I mean? I don't know. When is a good? Well, is there a number?
I say,
Is there? I
I
don't
say
know.
like 2-3 months in.
Months.
Yeah.
But how many
Dude,
days is
that could have been like 8 dates.
That we're
Think
trying to
about
count
it.
about
every
days, yeah,
weekend.
because damn.
Every weekend. Well, no, that's not even 8. It could be like 16 dates already. Think
I
about it.
say
Like
like
3 months.
okay, then in that aspect, maybe after like the first 8 dates.
So like all right.
And you're not even
So
expecting
you
her to
hold
pay.
on. Is there a time?
But at that like when are you gonna be the dumbass person that's taking her out to fucking
Expensive?
the pier and shit like that? Yeah, those expensive
Like expensive
restaurants.
joints?
Like you like
I see him. I have a person in mind. I see him doing that.
like if you're just starting off dating, I feel like you just take them like to small places or small like.
Nah,
small joints.
but usually guys when you start dating, you don't want to take her to Burger King. You want to go out and show the shorty like, yeah, you gonna have a good time with me, shorty. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, Burger King, get cheese on your Whopper.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I remember.
Oh.
It was just to make her laugh, and she did laugh when we went to like get food. Burger King. I was like, yo, baby, I got you on Burger King. Anything from the dollar menu.
There you go. With cheese.
He's
That's
taking
an extra $1, my
It's a
nigga.
dollar menu.
It's an extra 20 cents.
He's taking it
Nah,
to Burger
I
King,
mean-
then saying dollar menu on top
Nah,
of it.
I
Man, that's
mean-
insult.
Well, whatever. You do whatever restaurant you decide to do.
But it was obviously.
But I
was
don't
joking
I
when
don't
said
think
it.
there's a number, right? Because I think even from day one, depending on the girl, some girls do reach for the bill.
Yeah.
From day one, from the
Yeah.
first date.
But sometimes it's
That
a show.
doesn't mean you're giving it to them to fucking pay or split with you, but there's girls that do it off the rip.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Now, how would you do it though? Let's say on a regular date. Besides
just pull
COVID, after COVID.
Oh, well, before
You would
COVID,
pay? You would pay?
Before COVID, it was a day. I just take my card out, put like that.
And you'll pay.
Give it to the waiter.
And see if she takes it.
Half the time
but
you don't
they'll
even
ask me, they'll like-
half the time you don't even wait for the waiters to just drop it. You just be like, here's the card.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
what I do.
kind of
But then
already know
they
what the
just look
fuck
at me
you're
like-
paying
They just
for.
look at me like, are you sure? Like, you okay? Like, I can split the money.
Like,
Alright, so
like,
you
yo,
have been
you
asked
sure?
that. You
No,
have
I
been.
don't
The
say
waiter-
anything. I don't say
yeah.
anything. I literally just handle my. I mean, can I get the bill, please? I handle my card.
That's it.
All right.
But then the
right,
girl
right.
would be like, in my personal experience, they're like, are you okay with paying with all of it? I'm like, it's fine, you know.
That's
I was
cool,
like,
yeah.
I was like, I'm the one who asked you out for, you know.
Right.
Like, it's the invite.
All right, now that's another combo though.
But what about the tip? Pause.
The whole thing.
Nah, dude, be like, you got cash, just leave a tip because I
No,
don't have
I-
cash
I-
on me.
I do-
Half the time, I don't carry cash with me.
I don't.
So if you got a couple dollars to leave them, as long as it makes sense, because if you don't got enough to leave the person a good tip, depending on what
But
it is,
I write
Day
it
in
out
your
on
life,
the,
huh?
on the bill.
then I'm gonna leave it on the card.
All right, but that's another conversation because you said
If you're inviting the person out,
yeah. So if you're inviting, do you feel obligated that you have to pay?
a little bit, because you're inviting the person. Like, you know, they accepted the offer.
True.
Like, basically, because you're saying, come out with me.
Yeah,
for
because then
one
at that point it's like, yo, you want to go somewhere to eat? Yo, we should go out to eat. You gonna pay? Like,
Yeah, that's
it's like, bitch, you invited me. Like,
yeah. You invited
we
the
went in
person,
your
but then you
car.
surprised them with the bill. Like,
She wasted her
Pick
gas.
me up, nigga.
She wasted her gas.
So what? On the average, you don't want taking them, right?
I don't know. What?
I don't know that.
See, I'm the type of person that I'll pay. Like, you know,
or
I
like
don't
what
mind.
I did, like I've done like dinner in the movies where like I paid for the dinner, but like I will attempt to pay for the movie, but they're like, nah, you got the dinner, I got the movie.
Do you feel that it shows you a different side of a girl?
I mean, it just shows like, hey, like, you know, like we're, you know, like it's 50-50. It's not like you know, like I'm expecting you to do everything, which I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's
Now, it gives you a perspective of the female. I mean, you don't know her. Y'all going out on dates.
Exactly.
You start dating her.
you know, you get a feel for them, and then you cop a feel at the movies.
I'm getting copper feel. I pay for this $100 dinner.
I paid for this $100 dinner
I've never
and
paid-
this $50 movie ticket.
I've never paid
Shorty,
for
I just finished telling you at 300, I got my dick in Beyonce mouth. What you think gonna happen for $100?
Word
I've
up.
never paid for a $100 meal at a fucking restaurant.
No?
The bill, no.
I just paid that junk the other day.
Where you be going, yo?
Word up.
Let me know,
Like,
nigga.
a Burger King. I mean,
No, I
Yo, which fast food don't sleep. That shit get expensive after a while too.
I mean, you go to a fast food restaurant with me, we gonna
So-
spend.
This nigga gets 2 meals for himself, so I know he get like $30
I mean,
bills.
we gonna spend.
Minimum.
you know, you like to show people like a spot they don't know. So I know me being I used to be a vegan, so not too many people know about this spot, Veggie Heaven in Montclair,
Oh.
because it's Chinese food, but it's made vegan style.
Is vegan food more expensive than regular? You think?
So at the spot I would go to, it's like $2-3 more than regular Chinese food.
Okay.
That's
So
not
it's
bad.
It's not that bad.
But
I think
the taste, how's the taste?
it tastes good. You could tell from the taste. It tastes just like, you know, like, so I've ordered like General Tso's chicken. It
But-
tastes like it, but you could tell it's different because of the
The
texture.
texture, that's
The
it. But
texture of it is
flavor wise,
different.
you kind of
But
get
the flavor is there.
Yeah, the flavor's there.
Okay.
Um,
It's not chicken. What is it?
it's-
Soy.
So it's something called
Tofu?
seitan or something like that.
Satan?
It's yes. It's like something that the
Satan nuts.
Chewing
that
devil
they
shit.
use. Then they use like taro roots and stuff like that.
Oh, okay, like a root.
Yeah, or
Whatever.
they'll use or like tofu and stuff.
Which is like soy.
Yeah, which is soy,
Like
correct.
toy food.
So it's not that bad. You know, they think it's pretty neat. Like when I showed them the place, they're like, oh, it's, you know, like
It's different. It's something different from they haven't
Plus,
seen.
Yeah.
plus it's
Your
it's,
girl gonna hear this video like, motherfucker. Oh, you invited me there because it was cheap, nigga?
no, it's just because it's number one. It's not like fucking going into Yeekies. It doesn't look like Yeekies. It's like, you know, upper scale
Damn,
Chinese
you just shitting
restaurant.
on Yeekies,
That's
my nigga?
They say hood restaurants compared to like a.
It looks like a fancy Chinese.
Is it
restaurant.
like a hibachi?
No, it's not hibachi. It's like a regular
Yeah,
Chinese.
it's
restaurant.
regular Chinese restaurants. Yeah.
But it's,
I mean-
but it's in northern Montclair.
There's a sushi spots. There's one in Clifton, like off of Route 3. There's one in
Sushi Mama?
Teaneck, where
Mama sushi?
you don't spend that much
Yeah.
on the sushi. But then you go to certain sushi restaurants,
You
these
go to, like,
motherfuckers
you
are
go to, like,
charging
Mount
you.
Fuji or something
Yeah,
like
and you're like,
because they're getting their stuff like fresh off the boat.
yeah, that's what
Wait,
they're
Mount
telling you.
Fuji?
Mount Fuji.
That's
Isn't
what they're
isn't
telling
that hibachi?
It's hibachi sushi. Yeah, correct.
They got
Yeah, but
sushi
they-
there?
Yeah, sushi there too. It's Japanese, of course.
I never really peeped that.
Think about it. They're telling you it's fresh. You don't know how fresh that shit is.
They word up.
Like,
They fresh from where?
but
The
that
back-
price was fresh as fuck. That's a fresh $40
No,
roll we
I,
just
like
bought.
if you're going out to eat, I think you should be prepared.
I think you should be prepared, definitely. But unless you plan it a certain way.
Nah, but I definitely ain't going out there with the mentality that Shorty gonna pay. I'm out there with the
Yeah,
mentality
that's
like I'm gonna have to pay this.
Like, yo, if I go to McDonald's and you tell me I'm paying you $40, then I'm gonna be like, this is not what I came to McDonald's for.
$40 at McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That,
It's an
that shit
example.
adds up, you know.
That shit does add up. You get one meal.
I get 3,
You
and
already-
it's about $16, bro.
Nah, see, when you buying kids meals, my nigga, because that burger, that chicken sandwich meal I got from Burger King was like $10 alone.
So,
God damn, that was
word,
by itself?
the
The sandwich, you get the
breakfast
fries,
sandwich,
you get the drink.
The meal is $10.
The meal's like 9 and
Man, I
some
gonna
change,
get my
$10.
own chicken and do my own chicken sandwich for that much. You bugging?
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Fresh. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share this page with all your friends and family, and leave a comment, positive or negative, who cares?